So I was looking up YouTube University, persimmons, and as you guys know, I have a Fuyu Jairu persimmon, I have a coffee cake persimmon, and I have a chocolate persimmon, the one I call trash. Sorry, yeah, the one I call trash. Well, I found out, and I thought this was the case, that for a coffee persimmon, you're supposed to have a chocolate, to help pollinate it. That's what it says, supposedly. I need to get the QR code off of there. Supposedly. So my chocolate, as you guys know, I was calling it trash, but it did have something green here and now it doesn't. But I am getting a little bit of something, and I'm gonna let it do what it's gonna do. I'm not seeing anything on the upper branches though. So that's what I was hoping for. So there is some life in this tree, and I was hoping I would get more leafage and other things going on. If anybody knows more about chocolate persimmons, and I'm gonna look it up, let me know. So this is where the life is on the chocolate persimmon. It's all on the bottom of the tree, and I will take that. I will definitely take that. Whereas my coffee cake persimmon and my Fuyu over there, all the life is at the top of the tree. So maybe it will surprise me, the chocolate. I don't know. It means it's alive, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I will say that I see a lot of life in my garden right now, and I'm very happy. Okay, let me show you the rest of the stuff that's going on. We are finally getting some white sweet potato slips. It took a minute, but patience is a virtue. We finally got some. Believe me sees a butterfly pea that has germinated. Yay! It looks like we're gonna get some grapes this year, as long as the birds don't eat them. Look at this. And the grapevine is vining out. Look at that. Fabulous. Looks like we might see some purple and green grapes this year. What do we have here? The little peach tree that could. Looks like we might get us some poppy flowers. Look at that. And look at that. Hello everybody. So I'm still out in the garden. It's probably just after 6 p.m. this Monday. And so I forgot that I had these fruit tree traps that I was actually supposed to set before the buds and flowers started opening, probably 2 weeks before. But then it says to leave the traps on through the end of the cycle of whatever the moths and flies and stuff. And I just saw a big old fly in my yard. And then I was looking at my Asian pear, and it had leaves. You know, leaves come off the bottom trunk of your tree, and it had all these bugs on it. So I hurried up and cut it off and gave it to the chickens. And then I was like, I know I have traps, and I couldn't find the traps, but I remembered they were in the house. If they would have been in my shed, I would have found them quickly. So let me show you. As you guys have seen, my donut peach tree has fruit, and I am going, once these flowers start falling off, I am going to take some of the fruit off. I just want to make sure that the fruit sticks, but the smaller ones I'm probably going to take off, so that way I can try to get bigger fruits this year. But this is like one of the first ones I've seen right here. So here's the trap. It says to put 2 on the tree, and I do have 2, and put them on like 2 feet above ground and all that stuff. I'm gonna tie that a little bit more, but yeah. And then you put the lure inside the sticky stuff there. But yeah, so hopefully nothing has stung or got to any of these peaches yet. You guys know that I did spray dormant spray on my trees this year, my homemade dormant spray, and it's always good to have extra traps. I also have 2 apple trees. I have a red delicious apple tree, and I have a ultra dwarf Fuji apple tree. So here's my red delicious. She's starting to come to life, as you can see. Buds are coming out. So I went ahead and put her trap on top here, because she doesn't have too many branches coming out. And over here is my ultra dwarf Fuji apple, and she's getting flowers on her. So I went and put hers right up here, right up there. As you guys know, I do have 2 other peach trees, and I have nectarine trees. 2. My peach trees did have a couple of little peaches on it last year, not a lot. I'm still looking after this one that got super wet, like the roots got wet and it just looked like it was dying, and now it's coming back. But yeah, I'm not putting traps on those because they're still small, and the fruits they produce are really small. They're really not that great yet, so I'm giving them room to grow. But for this donut peach right here, yeah, I was really shocked at her getting pollinated. The bees just love her, and I have fruits. So I may even try to put, I have a flower coming off right here. I may even try to put netting over her, just to keep the birds and rodents and everything else attacking her fruit. Like, look at that. Like, I got lots of fruit. So hopefully the fruit will stay and we'll be able to enjoy some of it. At least we'll get some peaches. We're gonna get some nectarines. I'm thinking about taking some netting and putting it over the nectarines at the other end of the yard here. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, you gotta protect your stuff. So this is the end of this video. As I always say, please find peace within yourself, and please be peaceable with everyone around you. I love you all. Have a fantastic day. Bye.